That's right. It's Jefferson Nickel Night. I always look forward to Jefferson Nickel Night. Hopefully, we can find some key dates or some semi-key dates, silver, buffaloes. Let's go. Welcome back to Silver and the Big Sky. That's right, we've got a couple of nickel boxes tonight. Looking forward to this hunt. We've got a little bit of you on this after work night. We had to get those kids fed. They're outside playing some basketball, if you can hear it now. But let's go. We've got some nickels to hunt. We are now through this series of trying to fill this collection book here. We're at 56 boxes, so this will be 57 and 58. This will be boxes 13 and 14 for the year already. We're doing lots of nickels, and we're averaging over, well, that's a 1.5 war nickels per box. Granted, 15 of them were in one hunt. That was an epic hunt. If you haven't seen that one, we're at 4 buffaloes and 2 proof. We're looking for that 38S and that 50D in the album. If you saw the last hunt, we found a 38 and it was a D, which is a great find. I have that on the key date list. I had a comment that it's a semi-key date, but we've got that 38D on our key date list. But yeah, here's the album that we're hunting. You can see that last page is full. The 50D, 2.6 million, and that 38S, 4.1 million. That 38D is 5.3 million. Maybe that's why some people call that the semi-key date. But regardless if you call it semi-key or key, it was a great find. Let's go. If you've got 10 seconds to help us, please like, comment, and share. We are trying to push to 500 subscribers, and we're getting close. And we're going to put together a special video when we get there. But we appreciate you. Let's get into the hunt. Rolls 1 and 2. Quick little start here. We're on the board with not a pretty one and a common one. But we're going to have a 1940 out of Denver. Got to start somewhere. Oh, we made it all the way to rolls 11 and 12 before we found a second keeper for the board. Outside of some side finds that have been pretty good so far. But we'll update you on that later. I got to that one, real slicky on the back. It's another 1940. This one out of Philadelphia. We are on rolls 35 and 36. Been a bit of a rough box, but if you watched our last 2 nickel hunts, we've been picked up by 1 good box with 1 bad box, so we're hoping for that. But we do have a third find.
Got a 49 over here. My fists have been full of 2020s, which has sucked. So I was shocked to see this. So 49. And, oh, I do have a mint mark. It's a D.
Oh, I was hoping for an S. That S is a semi-key date.
Well, there's a mint mark.
Yeah, we've been finding, it's been a weird box. Lots of 2020 Denvers. I think she said you had 14 in one roll.
Yeah, there was 14 of them in one roll. And that was the first one I counted. They've just been in all of them.
Sometimes you get the wrong collection dump. We are in rolls 41 and 42. And we've got another chance at a good one here. 47S is a better date. Well, we've got a 47 Denver. All right, we'll take it. That's 4 40 finds on the board. And we've got a lot of side finds. 5 of those 2024 Ds and 2 2009 Ds. Rarely see that in a hunt. 7 of your more modern, lower mintage nickels. Well, that's the end of box 1. We like to be around 20 finds per box. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the 40s, 3 in the 50s. So 7, but then we ended up with 9, 10, 11 of the modern lower mintage finds. So if you add them, I mean, we got to 18 with a miscellaneous foreign, Canadian. Of course, we usually find Canadian in our hunts. Well, hopefully the next box will pick us up. And I was just thinking, we've had 4 straight nickel hunts with silver. That box has got to keep it going. Well, it took us rolls 7 and 8. But we do have a 40s find. We're holding out faith that this one's going to be better. We got a 41 out of Philly. Rolls 19 and 20.
I got a 41. I mean, it's been few and far between.
That's a pretty one too, babe.
I know it's got some, I'm not sure if it's rust, pink, red. I'm not sure what's on it, but it's a D. Where's all my Phillies at?
Yeah, you're usually getting the Phillies. 41D. Rolls 23 and 24. She's trying to get us on a little bit of a, maybe a...
Got a 46.
A mini heater.
Is that not the one that could be either or? Silver or not?
Nope, 42.
Ew. I knew it was the year after or before.
There's your filly.
There's my filly.
She's got
Ask
a filly.
and you shall receive.
In her same role, and I've got to get this recorded one time. She let out the huge gasp. Guess what she found?
Nice. I got a 1934.
A dated buffalo.
I know. Look at it. That's insane. That's awesome. Where's the mint mark on this? On these ones?
It is kind of in the very bottom over there.
By the buffalo?
Sorry, I messed up the camera. She's excited.
I am. Look at how that one's actually really good shape.
That is. You don't find them like that very often.
That's crazy.
That's why people call it a dated buffalo, because when you find a buffalo, usually it's not going to have a date. So when you find a date, look at that clear date on that thing. Dang.
How exciting.
Did you determine it was a filly?
I don't know. We'll have to look under the scope.
All right.
I don't know exactly where to look.
We'll check it out, but we've got a buffalo. That's a rare find for the Silver and the Big Sky crew, for sure. Nice.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Rolls 33 and 34. Gonna have another 40s find on this side. Another chance at a semi-key date with a 49. But this one is gonna be a filly. We'll get it on the board. Rolls 45 and 46. Unless we get like 3 per roll, I think it's gonna be
under average.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's an under average hunt.
47.
All right.
And we got a mint mark. It's a D.
We have not seen a San Francisco in this hunt.
Nope.
Which we usually do. Well, we've got 4 more rolls to try to keep that silver streak alive. Oh, the silver streak came to an end. Well, as they say, all good things must come to an end. The finds were light, but you know what? I've got a little treat for you. I'm going to show you a sneak peek of something to come with this wrap-up. Since the wrap-up's going to be a little light, something you're going to want to see. Well, we're back for a wrap-up on this 2-box Jefferson nickel hunt. And interesting thoughts as I laid this out. Really, the difference in the amount of finds was the amount of 50s. We've only got 4 50s on the board compared to, I think it was 9 40s and a buffalo. So typically in our hunts, you're going to find double the amount of 50s as 40s. If not, some hunts I've looking back, we had triple. So pretty interesting. That kind of affected the numbers for sure. Side finds, we ended up with 10 of those 2024 Ds. So quite a few of the modern lower mintage coins in this hunt. Just 1 in box 2. 3 2009 Denvers. We very rarely find those. And had 2 in the first box, 1 in the second box. 2 Canadian. We'll get to the find of the hunt here in a second. And I promised you a sneak peek, something cool to come. We had a 59 Denver, a couple of 58 Denvers, and a 54 Denver. That's all of the 50s. Crazy. 49, we had a 50 and a Denver. 47, we had a couple of Denvers. 46, we had a Philly. 41, we had a Philly and Denver. 40, Philly and Denver. The clear leader of the clubhouse find of the hunt that dated 1934 Philly. Not an uncommon coin by any means, but in that condition, quite the find.
Crap, because we barely find them.
She's right. We barely find buffaloes. I forget how many last year, but that is only 5 on this year in 14 boxes. And I guarantee you that was better than our average last year. We've now done 58 boxes on this hunt with 2 remaining. 14 boxes on the year, up to 5 buffalo. Sneak peek time. So something cool to come. It was coin pickup day. And I've only once seen this before in a quarter box. But you let me know in the comments how quick you are to see it. How many seconds did it take you to find it? Right there, that one, right? Look at the color on that ender. We're going to have, and it's a non-minted one, but that is going to be a silver quarter ender. How gorgeous is that? I mean, that's another Washington cord right there. You can kind of see the difference between the two there. And then I opened up the dime box, and I saw it immediately. Right there. A 1952 ender. This one's obverse facing. Of course, the lighting's a little bit more rough right now, but a 52. I went through the rest of both boxes with the only silver ender. Of course, with dimes, you're hoping to, to see a bunch of enders there, but for sure, silver coming up in both of these hunts and the next time we do them. So something to look forward to. We appreciate you. Sorry this one was a little slow, but still had fun, and we still had an excellent vine. Again, we appreciate you and look forward to seeing you in the next hunt.